Hi guys, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. We're doing the player rating straight after the final whistle. The reason why I'm wearing a blazer, I've just been in the nice seat, shall I say.
Why are you dressed like that? Please tell us.
In the nice seat, shall we say. That's what I'm giving away. But very nice indeed after 3 points. This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball have all the stats for Newcastle versus Burnley. I'll tell you how good Sean Longstaff was and how amazing Fabian Schär's goal was. Lee, we'll start with Martin Dubravka.
Saves wise, only had that one in the first half, wasn't it? But I thought, you know what was coming. Long ball tactic over and over. He dealt with it absolutely fantastic. Apart from that, didn't have many to do except from that save. 9 out of 10. Good night's work.
Very good with his crosses, very demanding, especially with the Ashley Barnes.
His kicking was a lot better tonight as well.
Yeah, fantastic. Good mark for Martin Dubravka. Left wing back Matt Ritchie. Matt Ritchie was absolutely fantastic, I thought. I think he dealt with Burnley's width very well. He got the likes of Goodmanson and McNeil. McNeil got swiped off at half time, so it showed how well he did in that sense. Obviously, it was nice to see him play a bit more forward going in the second half, but a solid performance out of Matt Ritchie. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. First defender, I'm going to give you the pleasure.
Yes.
I like doing this when it comes to like the bigger games and the bigger results. Fabian Schär, what a fantastic finish.
Having his own goal of the season competition. I was saying in the group chat before, wasn't I? He's got that one where he runs past Cardiff. He's got the one tonight at the Rocket. He may as well have his own competition. A couple of sloppy balls on the negative side of things, but that goal, that worldie, man, it was just absolutely fantastic. Just rockets in, flying top corner, in off the post. I was looking back the other end of the stadium, trying to look at it and trying to see it.
Well, that's what it was, and it was brilliant. Like Heaton has been a fantastic addition for Burnley. You know, he's been injured and he had absolutely no chance. Great
performance. The goal, because of the goal. Actually, I'll tell you what. If he didn't score the goal, I'd probably mark him down to an 8. But I'll give him a 9 tonight because that was just a worldie goal. 9 out of 10.
No 10 for that wonder goal.
His overall performance wasn't as good, but 9.
Yeah, fair enough. Jamal Lascelles, do you know what, again, I think they've got to give all the defence high marks because of the threat that Burnley had. We talked about it in the Huddersfield game, looking to the Burnley game. You know, they're big men, likes of Vidra, likes of Crouch, like of Barnes, like of Wood. None of them had a real chance apart from one piece before half-time. So you've got to mark your defenders highly. I'm going to give Jamal Lascelles an 8 out of 10. Florian Lejeune, Lee, again, it's wonderful passes, isn't it?
Again, it's when we don't have Shelvey. Do we need Shelvey at the moment? I would say no, you can't even get in the matchday squad. But overall, he's pinging them. Wasn't really tested, like you said, Jamal Lascelles. All 3 defenders dealt with Burnley's aerial threat, and they're only going one way, and we dealt with it. I'll score him 8, 9. I'll go 8.
Being generous. Javier Manquillo. We forgot about him, didn't we? And it was a bit of a shock.
You've got to think about missing right backs, haven't you?
I did, and I was just about to as well. It was a good thing I just thought about it there. But yeah, for me, Manquillo, it was a surprise, it was a shock, but I thought he did okay.
We'll put it this way, McNeil was playing over there and he got pulled off. That's how good Manquillo did. And we all probably questioned it, why isn't Yedlin playing? Yeah. You can see why. Defensively, Manquillo's better, I think. And
I think obviously it's a very good point actually. McNeil, he's definitely been one of Burnley's bright sparks. I know Burnley fans will comment below about how good he's been this season for them, and I think the fact that he's been anonymous is just testament to Javier Manquillo. We'll give him an 8 out of 10. I think you've got to give the defenders high marks. I'll let you start with the goal scorer in midfield, and that is Mr. Sean Longstaff and North Shields lad.
I thought I'd get that in.
I mean, Kyle have to mention that.
Yeah, well, we've done the video on him earlier on today. Go and check it out on BBC Radio. We've actually interviewed North Shields Juniors, so keep an eye on that video next week. Lobby, as his nickname's fantastic. People are saying the England under 21s, but if he keeps playing like that, you know, at the present moment, I think he's doing a lot better job for the likes of Eric Dyer. So yes, we can dream, but he's a local lad. He's performing. He just looks reassuring. I think the system suits. You'll talk about Hayden because they don't have to get forward all the time. They can play further back and dictate the play because the wing backs in the 2 centrals. But I know I'm blabbering on, but what a performance! Good to get a score. His first one at St James's.
What are you giving him?
I'll give him a 9.
Isaac Hayden, in my opinion, was man of the match.
Really?
I thought he was absolutely brilliant. He put his foot in, he helped, especially when Burnley had any chances of attacking us. He got his foot in and got stuck in and just literally calmed everything down. When he got the ball, he looked very calm, very sure, and he was driving on a little bit. Obviously, he didn't score any goals, but do you know what it is? He does all the stuff that people don't see. And, you know, he's eaten everybody's words since Christmas.
Suits the system.
He does, and you know what? It was really, really nice to see him and Longstaff. At the minute, they are the 2 players that you cannot drop from this first 11.
I think also, if we played a 4-4-2, the emphasis on one of those 2 midfielders to get forward, and that's where Hayden lacks. But in this him and Longstaff suit this because they don't have to get so forward. They can play deep.
You've given Longstaff a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give Isaac Hayden a 9 out of 10. And I think that at the minute, again, we're saying this, they're undroppable and they're working perfectly together. We'll let you start with Ayoze Perez.
Gets a bit of stick, especially from one of our fan cam members, Nathan, but he's been doing the business this year. I don't think it was his best game tonight. So, but again, that combination of him, Almiron and Rondon, if the pass doesn't work, at least they look a threat. And we haven't been looking a threat in the last few months, but 7 out of 10, I thought he was steady Eddie. A good performance, but a lot more to come. Hopefully see better at West Ham.
Miguel Almiron, a bit quieter, but
nowhere near as good as Saturday.
No, but what we're expecting. That's the problem when you look at how well he did against Huddersfield. You know, were we going to expect something similar? Maybe because of how well he played. But he still had a couple of shots on goal. He still looks a threat. His pace is electrifying. Heaton makes a good save in the second half when he's through on goal. Yes, it's a bit towards the right-hand side, so it's not a proper one-on-one in my opinion. And Heaton spreads well to get a good save. But it's really good signs. It's encouraging signs that he's going to do well for Newcastle. And I think it's just a 7 out of 10 for Miguel Almiron. But I'm really excited to see how he's going to do in the future games. West Ham and Everton to come for Almiron and Newcastle. Solomon Rondon.
Looked very tired, didn't he, after the hour mark, didn't he? I thought Benitez was going to sub him off a lot earlier because he just looked shattered, didn't he? And I was quite surprised to see him start to. Will he start with West Ham? Don't know, but he held the ball up. I'm a little bit disappointed in his performance tonight, but if you're scoring Almiron on a 6, because I wouldn't have scored, I would have scored Almiron on a 6, and that's probably right. But I would have scored probably Rondon on a 6, but I'll go generous because we won tonight. And like I say, a lot of players suit this system. He's one of them. I would make that deal permanent. I really would. I'll go and splash the cash, do whatever, swap deal with Gale. I'll score him a 7.
It's nice to see that Almiron, Perez, Rondon didn't have their best games and we still were comfortable.
Well, that's the thing. We don't want to become a Crystal Palace, be a Zaha or FC, where we have to rely on Almiron to produce. We need others to step up, and thankfully they did tonight.
First substitution was Mr. Paul Dummett with a peroxide blonde hair, which I realised in the first half, but it was unbelievable. He was on for 20 minutes, so we'll mark him. He dealt with any ball that came towards him. One cross, I suppose, but defended well.
Coming from Brady's side, so he didn't have much to do.
He didn't. I'm going to give him a 6 because he wasn't on long enough, but what he did fine with, I suppose. Did we mark Diarme and Hostler with a long on enough?
Diarme came on, got injured straight away, had a bandana on his head or whatever he had on.
I think it was probably Peter Crouch's knee.
Size of him. Non-applicable, I would say those.
Yeah, we'll give non-applicable. And Rafa Benitez, he made the one change from Manquillo in for Yedlin. Did the team need change, or did it need change in that particular position? And because of how well Manquillo did, does it justify it maybe?
Well, I was said in the preview I didn't want many changes. Let's go, but I thought he would. But when I seen Yedlin on the bench, that was he's the only one. Why did he drop him? Tactical. He got it spot on. He played. This game was bigger than West Ham because now we're 7 points clear. This is filmed before the Southampton game tomorrow, so we've got a gap now, and we need to maintain that. We're going to West Ham. You might rotate, who knows? But there's nothing on the West Ham game. I mean, there is. We want to get 3 points, but it's not a bigger profile as tonight.
But we still need points. I mean, you still need to, think 2 wins, haven't we?
If you picked out of the games, you would rather win against Burnley than you would West Ham because it stops Burnley gaining points away. And I thought you got a spot on. Got the 2 early goals. We knew it wasn't be a great game. We were turf more when you were ill that night. It was very similar. Burnley only had one tactic, and that was to go long, and they did again tonight. And the defence dealt with it, played his stronger side. Job done. Thank you very much.
I'm going to give Rafa Benitez a 9 out of 10 because you've got to remember there's different ways of winning a game, and it probably wasn't the prettiest. Probably PT Sport probably thinking, I'm glad Chelsea Tottenham's on tomorrow. But you know what? Newcastle get 3 points at the end of the day. Get your comments in below. What did you rate the players? What did you think of Isaac Hayden and Sean Longstaff in the middle of midfield? They're probably going to get the most plaudits today from us. Get your likes in. Subscribe to Newcastle Fans TV. Thank you very much for getting us to 17,000 subscribers.
And 11,000 on Facebook.
Let's try and get more. Thanks, and we'll see you at the next game.